What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I present to you Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix Remix. In the last episode, we sealed up Neverland, and by doing that, we got ourselves a whole list of things to add to our abilities and arsenal and all kinds of good stuff, including the ever-popular and the ever-useful Glide ability. Unfortunately, we could not rescue Kairi. Riku had managed to grab and take her away to the next world before we got to her, but we were able to make new friends, and overall, I think we did have a pretty successful time there in Neverland. Instead of going to the next world, though, I do have other plans right now, and we need to get done with some side stuff that, in the long run, will help us out. And trust me, I think you guys will really enjoy it. This next world that I plan on going to, oh my god, it's so super cute. With some of the most well-known and most loved characters in the Disney universe. Now, if I was to be going over to the next world, it would kind of be around here-ish and whatnot. There is no other ring. You're not making a hidden Mickey of rings, per se. But there is a single world plus another one after it. And in order to get there, we have to travel back to Traverse Town. So let us warp there, as you can see. And we need to give Sid that other Navi Gummy piece that we picked up for locking Neverland. And it is matched with the one that you got from Agrabah by locking inside of the Cave of Wonder. So, before I talk to Sid, there's a few things that I want to do first. I did do a lot of collecting of synthesis items and everything, and I'm pretty sure I can make a few of them right now. Any synthesis items I can make is better because, you know, they're good items. You know, better accessories and better things for the characters and all that other good stuff. So, let us take our time and walk through here, me and my fairy harp. I know it doesn't really sound very threatening. Oh, here's the glide! Gliding on the air currents. You're able to get around a lot easier, because it's like you jump and you glide, and then you can move to areas that are much higher that you can't get to originally. Or it's a way of getting past enemies simply enough without them seeing you. Now, let me see. Do the brothers have anything new? I'm pretty sure not yet. I think I gotta lock Hollow Bastion, which takes forever in order to do it, but let me just see. No. Okay, no, the 5 and 5. Okay, that's fine. So they haven't upgraded any of their items yet. Poor Donald and Goofy are stuck with whatever items they currently have. Where Sora is getting Keyblades left and right, Donald and Goofy are stuck with whatever items you choose to give them. I may swap out a few things here and there, but for the most part, they are pretty much stuck with those weapons. My end cards are just going to switch around some of the weapons of theirs every so often, just to keep things interesting. Anywho, over to our Synthesis Moogle. Let us talk to him and do what we do best and synthesize. Alright, so we can make the Titan Chain, we can make the AP up, and we can make the Rune Armlet. How much am I? Oh wow, Mithril Stone, Surrounding Power Fury, so a lot of those are items that are only dropped by unique Heartless. But I can make a Rune Armlet, which I'm going to absolutely do. Again, a lot of other stuff there. AP up, of course, and... Alright, I need a Fury Stone. One Fury Stone, who drops that? And the Titan Chain, so I will take that as well. Perfect, a lot of stuff there. Mithril Stone, I don't know who drops that, but I wish I could do that in order to make a Mithril. What am I? I'm at 14 of 18. Alright, that's not so bad. Let's back up a little bit, and then go back to our Moogly friend. Did we open up anything? No, I'm pretty sure I have to get to 16 of 18 for him to open up the next level of items. I wonder if that goes to 24, because there's a whole lot of items in order to synthesize in this game, but... Alright, so I gotta find like a Fury Stone and a Mithril Stone. If I can find one of those, then I know I can make the 16, and then at that point I can open up the next round and see what we got. But speaking of seeing what we got, let us go into our equipment and go through some of these things. Alright, Rune Armlet slightly raises max MP and defense, also enhances magic and summon power. Probably something I'm gonna give to Donald. Titan Chain significantly raises strength and defense. Okay, so what do we got? We have strength and defense here. It does go up by 1 each. HP and defense. I'm going to be flipping through some of these here and there. I want to try to get a good balance on Sora. Plus, I want to try to give him stuff that raises his AP. He has so many good abilities right now that I want to give him that he doesn't necessarily need, but does make things easier for later on, like collecting items and things along that ways, but I gotta get a good AP one. Do I want the Holy Circuit? I mean, it goes up by 2. There's a bunch of different degrees of stuff when you actually look at these items. You have Slightly, which raises the stat by 1. Standard, I believe, raises it by 3. Significantly raises it by like 5. So, and I don't know if there's one more level out of it, or in addition to that. And I'm still just kind of looking through here. Do I want this? Alright, that's fine. Okay, so I've had this white fang on since the deep jungle. Jeez, but there's nothing else here that I would want. It drops. Alright, as long as I get the AP on him. Alright, so there's Sora. Good for us. As far as Donald and Goofy is concerned, I don't think I'm going to really change anything from Goof. I don't want him to lose the MP, but he could use this for the AP. Do I want to do this? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it because he needs the AP. As far as Donald is concerned, oh yeah, this will absolutely get traded out. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Angel Bracelet. Good. And the Gaia Bangle significantly raises... What? Anything else? Good? Maybe? Nope. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, so there we go. That is where everybody is right now. And now Sora has a few extra AP. I might as well try to incorporate it into something. I mean, if I take off the treasure magnet, I would only have 4. I would still need 1 more. So we're going to give him guard for right now, just to use the AP. Goofy, on the other hand, only has 1 AP to spare. He needs to level up once, and I'll be able to give him MP Rage. But otherwise that, I'll give him charge, just to use the AP, and to make him feel better about having another skill. Not that we're going to need it going into this next area. There's no fighting going on in the next world that we will be appearing in. And I think that's going to pretty much cover it. We're doing pretty good with that, so wait until we have a little bit more items in order to synthesize some more things. And I'm going to push the story ahead a little bit, and that would be to go over to Sid and hand him the other gummy, so this way he can do what he needs to do. Looks like you found the other one. Yeah, it took a while, but we got it. Let me see it. There you go, buddy. What you gonna do? Okay, wait here. I'll get it installed right now. Excellent! I love your efficiency, Sid. Makes me happy.
Now just remember what Donald said to you. No frowning, no sad faces.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king. Aren't you worried?
The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you, so as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Just believe.
I believe in you.
Yeah, Sora, we just came back from a world where everything we did centered around believing. But we're going to be introduced right now to another cutscene that's exclusive to the final mix version. You're going to see Sora fly off into this little weird light thing here, but then after he goes through it, this next scene is original to final mix and helps expand the story out. So of course the only voice acting is going to be me. Where am I? Long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. Everyone loved the light. Then people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves. And darkness was born in their hearts. The darkness spread, swallowing the light and many people's hearts. It covered everything, and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived in the hearts of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world. It's the world we live in now. But the true light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered, divided from each other. But someday, a door to the innermost darkness will open, and the true light will return. So listen, child, even in the deepest darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power and push the darkness away. Do you understand, Kairi? Kairi? So we had an image of little Kairi here being told a very interesting story about the history of light and darkness. And Sora having a very unusual out-of-body experience here. He's been having a lot of these weird breakdowns throughout the entire game, so hopefully we can bring him back to reality and whatnot. But the scene ends there, and then it would have picked up in the normal version right back in Traverse Town after he flew through the light sphere.
Huh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Kairi? Did you call me?
Always very interesting, those cutscenes. But Sid came back, he must be done. Awesome! What you got? I installed that navigation gummy. Nice! Good. Oh, you know, that place is crawling with Harleth. What place? How do you know? How do you know where we're going? Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, yeah, I'm with you, Sora. Like, what are you talking about? How do you know about this place that we're going to? Here, take this along. He gives us a completely useless item, Transform G. And basically what that does is when you install that into your gummy ship, you can hit a button and then your gummy ship will change into another gummy ship. So you can run 2 blueprints at the same time and hit a button and swap between them as you're flying. Does it mean anything? Absolutely not, because I'm pretty much done with gummy ships for right now. There's really not many good items I'm going to put on it. Maybe I'll increase, but whatever. Okay, so we came in here. There are no Heartless jumping yet. Yeah, that's what I thought. That Sniper Wild is down there, that little chimp. So I'm going to use my glide ability and quietly get past her. As long as she doesn't see me, we are good to go. Glide will make moving along so much faster. I feel it's faster than running. And we will then head over to the puppy house. There's actually even another ability that we get a little bit later that's even faster than Glide. But Glide itself is great. Alright, we get our typical scene right here in the beginning with all the puppies in front of us, all the new ones. And Pongo pushes us a present for us to pick up. I hope my pop filter is working because that's a lot of P's that I use right there. Here we go. New item from Pongo and Perdita. We get the Torn Page. But in Final Mix, they give us something else too. They give us a Mithril. So hooray, hurrah for that. All thumbs up. So that means we have all 5 pages to the book. I could go through the house, but it's kind of in the opposite direction of where I need to go. Just know that more and more puppies are starting to come in all over the place. We'll go through the house later after I collect a few more. I still have a bunch more that need to, be found. Actually, I'm going to go find some right now, because now that I have Glide, I can get to them. Oh, go away. I'm not even going to worry about fighting these guys. Whoa, that was... use a Matrix dodge right there in order to get around that fireball. But Glide is so useful, is so good to use. I'm so happy I have it. It just makes things so much easier to get around. Don't have to worry about anything. I would have to run around them and through them and all this other random craziness. With Glide, fly straight past, no problem. I am going to make a quick stop here into the small house, because when I was doing a practice run, I decided to come in here and see how everyone was doing. No one really says anything important, but we do have one little mini cutscene that happens that I guess you would miss if you just run by it, and that would be if you talk to Ares. Or Aerith, however you want to talk to her. Do you remember seeing a man with spiky hair at the Colosseum? I'd say I do. That rings a bell. Yup. We fought him, actually, and beat him. I wonder if he's still searching for his friend. Which friend might that be? Could it be you? Sora, if you see him, please tell him to be careful. He's not that friendly, but we all care about him dearly. Okay, you obviously are pretty oblivious on to whoever it is that he's looking for. And being that it is Cloud, he could be looking for, I don't know, a variety of different people. You included, Aerith. But I don't think she really understands that. Because, it's Cloud. Cloud likes her, but, he's not, Oh, man, I'm drawing a blank. The guy that Cloud's DNA is based off of from, the other thing. What the heck is his name? I'm going to remember it randomly. Anyway, here we are at Merlin's house. We need to go here in order to use it. The Torn Page and Glide is just going to be amazing to get over these rocks. Just got to land on that last one because you don't quite make it to the end. But that was so much easier than jumping from stone to stone. Oh, man. But now with Glide, we can actually head over there and get that chest on that little island. And this chest happens to be something very interesting. I don't know how they got here, but here we have the first 3 puppies. These were the original ones for the litter, number 1, 2, and 3. Check those off the list. So isn't that amazing? So if you didn't actually get the puppies from Neverland, if you didn't go back in and grab them, whatever, is another set that you may need in order to get that torn page. Of course, you're going to have to go all the way back to Pongo and Perdita, but that's okay. We'll be able to do it. Zach! That's it! Zach! That's his name. I don't know why I couldn't think of that to begin with, but whatever. That has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. Anywho, over to the book. I'm going to touch this save point. Not that I need to heal or anything along that ways, but as you can see in my inventory, where are they? Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 torn pages. That's all you need. That's all that's available in the book, and we are going to be able to do the entire book in one shot. And I have an AP up that I did not know that I had, so I might as well use that on Sora. Whoops. Forgetting about those items. I bet I could have equipped that other thing then. Oh well, whatever. 5 torn pages. And with those torn pages, we can then turn and enter the book. What a nice, soft, gingerly landing you had there, Sora. And we have an item that popped up. Well, it wasn't an item. These are places that you go. Here we are in the actual book, 100 Acre Wood. And each one of these little markings, these whiteout spots here, represents a page and a thing that we need to do. You actually can do 2 sets beforehand. This is if you want to return to the outside world before you start collecting the pages. And I'm going to do those right now. So let's read this section here, An Empty Meadow. Take a look. You don't have to if you don't want to, but of course I'm going to. Let us head in and see what new things await us in this wondrous world of pages. Oh, it's a little bear!
Sink, 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 sink.
Sink, sink, sink. Like with an S. But, yes, here we are in the 100 Acre Wood. Oh my god, this is such a great area. I love the way this looks and everything. So let's go talk to this stuffy, little, fluffy, is that how that works? I don't know.
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Oh.
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Why would you do that?
Yes.
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh, too?
Well, no. Why would I do that? We've only just met.
Because everyone's gone away.
What do you mean?
Well, we all lived here in the 100 Acre Wood, and we'd take walks together, or play Pooh sticks. And every day I'd eat some honey. Just one small smackerel would taste very good right now. But now, everyone is gone. All my friends, and my favorite honey tree, too. Everyone must have gone away while I was napping, I think. So, who knows? Maybe I shall end up going away somewhere as well. But I wonder, how do I say goodbye to myself? Think, think, think. Oh, my tumbly is getting rather rumbly.
Come play with new friends in the 100 Acre Wood. And that's not woods. There's no S at the end of it. It's 100 Acre Wood. And here we are in the open meadow. There's really not much to do here. That was just kind of an introduction to our friend. But if you look around, it looks exactly as it does in the shorts and the books and all. Oh man, this is such a wonderful, wonderful area to be in. And it's a very easy area to get through because it's all mini games. But be sure to keep an eye out for hidden treasures. They're all over the place. This one happened to contain a mithril shard. So keep an eye out for those as we go around. Pooh, unfortunately, has wandered off somewhere. Silly old bear. and we need to go and find him. You can exit out of any one of these at all. So I think, oh yeah, I lost, I don't have my double jump. Oh man. I randomly get it back because I have the double jump here on the book, but not when I go into things. So we have a save point that popped up here if you want to save between stuff, not like you really need to, but as you move along, new things will pop up. So we have here an odd sign hangs above this house's door. Take a look. Sure, let's go see what this odd sign says. Pretty sure it says Mr. Sanders. And here we are. We're now in the section of the 100-Acre Wood that has Pooh's house. And you can explore around here as well. There's a few things in order to see. A lot of details based off of the books and whatnot. So as you can see above his house, Mr. Sanders. So many random spellings. Ring also. I wonder what that sign was originally supposed to say. Because you have various signs around the 100-Acre Wood. Like for Piglet's house, for example, he has a sign in front of it that says Trespassers Will. So he thinks it says Trespassers William, which is who originally owned the house. But of course we know that's not it. Oh, Pooh, what are you doing in there? You're just staring blankly at the wall as you normally do. A lot of honey pots out here. Why is that one blue? Alright, so I guess it's just made out of a different material than the other honey pots, maybe? Possibly? I guess? I don't know. And they're all empty. Aw, poor Pooh Bear. Oh, and a new friend. Have we met before? Welcome to the 100-Acre Wood. Okay, that's cool. And he just says the same thing over and over again. This is the first character we will be introduced to. I should have been Pooh, but we're going to use this guy as a base. This is Owl, the wisest resident of the 100-Acre Wood. Whenever anyone has a question he can't answer, he asks the Owl. Though Owl isn't always right. Owl likes to talk, but sometimes he puts his listeners to sleep. And Owl first appeared in Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree in 1966. Now, if you haven't picked up by now, based off of my times of when they first appear, I'm talking about when they first appeared in Disney animation. Of course, the books of Winnie the Pooh and everything were written well beforehand and everything. Same thing for all the other stories and whatnot that Disney used. So anything that I say in terms of a date-wise on when they first appeared would be when they first appeared in a Disney animation.
Oh, bother. There's no more honey left. If only the honey tree would visit. Oh, then I could eat my fill.
Oh, Pooh is so hungry. We must feed him. He is completely out of honey and he has left us again. Man, that bear just wanders around like crazy. But until then, we are going to loot his house. If he doesn't need honey, then he doesn't need this elixir either, apparently. We can open up the window in order to get a little bit more of a breeze going on. You could probably jump through that if you wanted to, but that's okay. What do we have? We have a mirror that's covered up because he's afraid of the heffalumps and woozles, which I believe come through the mirror. Oh my god, that's so cute! Do it again! Do it again! Oh, a little Pooh clock. Oh man. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of Pooh puns going on here too. Anyway, moving out to the exit. Hey, it's Owl. What do you need, buddy? Let me guess. You'd like to know what happens next. Well, yeah, and that part of storyline telling, I guess? Possibly? Well, we are in a book. Unfortunately, some of the pages are missing, so I can't tell you yet. Oh man. The pages are scattered over many worlds. Would you find them for us? Well, lucky for you, Owl, I did that already. I have all 5 pages in my inventory, so we will be able to get the entire story in one go. Alright, so you can go back in if you want to, if you missed anything. And one by one, the pages are going to start opening up things. So that tree is brand new to us up there because we have one of the pages. It doesn't matter what pages you collect, the story will unlock itself in a specific order. So you don't have to get the pages in the order that I did. You can get them in any order you want, but it'll open. The tree will always be the first one, and then there'll always be a garden next, and etc., etc., etc. But I am going to actually end this off right here because in the next episode we are going to start going through the book of Winnie the Pooh and helping him and his friends basically come back to each other because all the pages are missing. All of his friends have scattered throughout the world and Pooh doesn't know where they went. He has no idea what's going on. I mean, that's normal for Pooh. He's a little absent-minded, but that's okay. We will help him because he is so cute and so adorable, and he is a fluffy little stuffy all stuff with fluff. I don't know if that's how it goes. It has to go something along that ways, but Oh man, this is such a great area. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to rate and comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, Metal Blade 427. In the next episode, we will be going through the other pages of the book of Winnie the Pooh and helping him and his friends come back together because they all are a happy family. Thank you again, you have a good one, and I will catch you all later.